Hello again, YouTubers and future card Buddyfight fans. BT03 here again of eBay and YouTube, owner of thegamecapital.com for trading cards, games, and toys. And for today's video, we have our first box win on this channel of a new future card Buddyfight set release, a booster box of BT02 Cyber Ninja Squad. This set introduces Katana World. Sorry, I think it's Katana? I can't remember. It's not Katana. It's Katana or Katana. Anyways, I digress. Set includes, I think, the same breakdown as BT01. 105 cards total. Well, I can confirm right here. Yep, 105 cards total. So yeah, same set breakdown. One Buddy Rare, which I don't know what that is yet. 12 different SPs, 8 different triple rares, 12 double rares, 24 rares, 30 uncommons, and 30 commons. A box has 30 packs with 5 cards per pack. In a typical booster case, we expect to find 1 Buddy Rare and 4 SPs. Those replace the double rares if it goes the same as BT01. And each individual box has 2 triple rares and either 6 double rares or 5 double rares and 1 SP, or 5 double rares and 1 Buddy Rare. And just like BT01, you get a box topper for the flag of Katana World. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, I watched the last episodes, but I'm blanking, kind of. So that you can use Katana World and generic cards. It is the only card in there. In BT01, you got all 3 flags for the worlds that existed so far. This is the only new world, so that's the only one they give you. So, anyways, we'll get right into this here. Not sure if this may be 2 parts, not sure yet. We'll see how it goes. It'll be at most 2 parts, depends how quickly we get through this. So, start things off here. And the rares and higher, I'll try to show you up close so you can see what they do. Otherwise, we'll have all the scans up on our website within a couple of days so you can see them that way as well. We got Armed Priest Soldier Benkei, Armor Knight Chimera, Eastern Demon Sword Emperor Ball. The uncommon is Holy Moly, and the rare is hard to read, Shinobi Scrolls. And I'm sorry if I blind you with a glare off the cards when I do that. I've got a camera right against my forehead, or a light right in front of my forehead kind of, to get the best lighting angles, so. Anyways, Mobile Ninja Jiraiya, Armor Knight Polar Bear, 1000 Rapier Dragon, which is the only reprint I know of so far in this set, Fool Aims for the Wilderness, and double rare, one of the impacts for Katana World, Secret Sword Lethal Formation. I believe it's the triple rare that, well, let's see, set, cast cost, choose a card from your hand, deck, or drop zone, put it face down into this card's soul. Okay, so I guess this is the main one. If you search your deck, shuffle it, you may look at the card's soul and cast a Secret Sword from the soul by paying its cast cost. So, you play this one face down, and there's other impacts you can put underneath it that can negate either a spell or an attack, etc. So, that is our first foil, a double rare. Steel Wall Beheading Crab, Castling, and so there are still some chess pieces apparently, and the other generics now are tarot. So, Castling, Black Demon Swordsman Jace Aldous, uncommon is Art of Body Replacement, and the rare is Magic Knight of Light Licht, L-I-C-H-T. Blitzstrahl, if Magic Knight of Darkness Dunkelheit is on your field, this card gets plus 3000 power and plus 3000 defense. So you become a 6000, 7000 with 1 crit, size 1. And there's the other rare we got up close for you. I probably won't read all of them, especially when they're more wordy like the spell there, but I'll try to go over them a little bit, although I don't want the videos to be too long. Sea-Splitting Urikamaru. And I would say we'll say some things wrong. Mantis Dragon Drantis, Force Return, Dandy Guy Citri, and there's another impact, Secret Sword Shooting Star. So, the double rare, if this will focus, there we go. The double rare is a set, and all these other ones have cast costs because they go underneath them. So, it's a whole different format to impacts, basically. Demon Way Norohikagami. Actor Knight's Hermit. That's a tarot type. Fire Manipulating Dragon Vulgaroid. I think that's an A. Burning Bow is the uncommon. And then our rare is Armor Knight Formation. It can be set. Cast cost is 1 gauge. All Armor Knight on the field get plus 1000 attack. Sorry, power and defense. Ninja Blade Kurugachi. Gambit. Gunrod Martil, one of the two. Shooting Cross Knives Right Hand is the uncommon. And the rare is Dragonic Paratrooper. There you go. So you have to pause at times to actually fully read the cards that show up close like that. Mantis Dragon Drantis. Steelhead Helmet Bear. Eastern Demon Sword Emperor Ball. Uncommon is our Burning Bow. And our rare is Return to the Underworld. And there's the effect. And if you don't know, singles for this set will be in stock on thegamecapital.com within a couple of days. Booster boxes are on there now, and we will start shipping those tomorrow, Wednesday, so people can start receiving on Friday and Saturday. Actor Knight's Hermit. Demon Way Sakura Fubuki. Raid Claw Dragon. Blood Knife Kimense is the uncommon, and the rare is Victory Slash. So just one foil so far, so I'm going to guess a foil in this pack, because we're due. That's all there is to it. Gunrod Martil. Ninja Blade Kurugachi. Black Demon Swordsman Jace Aldis. Our uncommon is Demon Realm Computer Vasago. I don't think that's the same robot that works at, I think it's called Castle on the show, the card shop. I could be mistaken, but anyways. And then, triple rare. Super Armor Dragon. Galvanic Feather Dragon. It is a size 3. It has 6,000 power, 6,000 defense, 2 critical. Call cost, pay 2 gauge. Galvanic Charge. When this card attacks, put the top card of your deck into the gauge. Act ability, Galvanic Thunder. You may pay 2 gauge, and if you do, deal 2 damage to your opponent. This ability may only be used once per turn. So to fully use it, you're going to ultimately pay 4 gauge, put 1 in when it attacks. So you essentially pay 3 gauge to call him and deal 2 damage. If he survives for an extra turn and you have the gauge to do it, you can use Galvanic Thunder again, do 2 more damage, but it's not the most expected thing, and only 2 critical, so probably not the best size 3 option with so many other Dragon World options, but it may see some play. It depends how you set up your deck construction and stuff like that, and what you want your means of victory to be. Moving on, we got Castling. Demon Way Narohikagami. 1000 Rapier Dragon. Our uncommon is Demon Way Gepagugiri. And our double rare is Twin Horn Dragon Arc Giraffa. Or Girafa or something. It's a size 2, 7,000, 6,000, 2 critical. Call cost 2 gauge, and it has double attack. So not too shabby. Can ultimately end up being a 4 critical monster, so not too shabby at all. That will likely see some play as a size 2. And it is a dual dragon, in case you missed that and you're wondering. We got Fire Manipulating Dragon Vulgaroid. Steel Wall Beheading Crab. Dragobond. Our uncommon is Fool Aims for the Wilderness. Kind of fortunate, that's already our second duplicate uncommon, I think. There's 30 different uncommons in the set, and you only get 30 in a box because there's 30 packs. So every duplicate we get means there's one we won't get at all in this particular box. So we won't see the full set of uncommons in this box. And then we got, our rare is Cyber Onmyoji Sime? I don't know. I'm getting out of sleep. It's a size 2, 3,000, 5,000, 1 critical. Act ability, Electron Deity. You may pay 2 gauge. If you do, put a card from your hand face down onto the field as a monster with size 1, power 6,000, defense 6,000, critical 2. It's actually not too bad. It's pretty weak itself at size 2 with only 1 critical. But for 2 gauge, you can create another monster of size 1, which would maximize your field at size 3. That has pretty good stats with 2 crit for being a size 1. So the size one it creates is actually stronger than this creature itself. Or monster, sorry. Alright, a few more packs here and that'll be it for part 1 here. Actor Knights the Fool of Tarot. Let's see, it may seem weak at first glance. Oh, this is one that has effects with other cards. So it doesn't have an effect per se, but the effect says it may seem weak at first glance, but it can be used in combination with a spell card to create a powerful effect. And spoiler alert, that effect is to get an extra turn back to back. Still has 2 critical, weak power and defense, but 2 crit size ones, always welcome. Blade Tiger Grenbow Bow, yeah. Finisher Bow Lerage, Dragon Knight Ryoma, and our rare is Key of Solomon First Volume. It's a counter, put the top 2 cards from your deck into the gauge. So that is not too shabby at all. I guess it counters anything. Your opponent says he attacks or plays a spell or anything, you go, oh, I counter and put 2 cards in my gauge because I can. And as you may already know, Magic World also has different monsters that have effects that make your spell cards cost 1 less gauge, so a lot of gauge control, I guess you could say. Another Blade Tiger Grenbow. Actor Knights Lovers with 0 attack. Protector of Friendship Barbados. Our uncommon is Demon Realm Computer Vasago. And our rare is Clear Serenity. Counter, put 3 cards from the top of your deck into the gauge. You only cast this once per turn though. So, you can argue that's better than the Magic World version, which is, they're both counters. Clear Serenity gets you 3 gauge, Magic World gets you 2 gauge, but you can only use this once per turn. If you have one of this in your hand, you can use multiples per turn. So, not too often you'll have 2 in your hand probably anyway, so I'd probably rather just get the 3, and if I gotta wait a turn to play more, so be it. Stealth Ninja Kirakakuri Saizo. But obviously with those counters, you can play whatever one based on what world you're playing, so you don't really have a choice in the matter. But anyways, a critical 4 size 2 for Danger World. That's a common. However, you may only call this card if you have more than 4 different monsters in the drop zone. Violent Dragon Borealios. Forced Return. Uncommon is Demon Way Gapakakula, which is another duplicate for us. And then Actor Knights the World. That is the... let's see. Where'd that guy go? So, we got Actor Knights the Fool here. And then this card, which is a monster that's size 3. Act ability, Complete Dominance. You may pay 3 gauge and choose an Actor Knights the Fool. Actor Knights the Fool. From your hand, and another Actor Knights the Fool from your drop zone. Reveal them, and put them on the bottom of your deck. If you do, after this turn, you get another turn. So, you would play a size 3 that has 5,000, 5,000, 2 crit, pay a gauge. So, it's your only creature on the field, unless you're playing Danger World and you have size 0s. So, you can do 2 damage with this guy. You may have a weapon that does some damage. You may have a size 0. And then you do the Fool card ability thing here and pay 3 more gauge. You need a 4 gauge basically. So it almost acts as an impact card, you could say. Just cost wise. And you get another turn and do it all over again. So if you can somehow draw all 4 of these guys, have 2 in the drop zone, 2 in your hand, you could have 3 turns all right in a row. Maybe there's some combinations I don't know of offhand that helps you get them from the deck and stuff like that, but time will tell, I guess. Anyways, final pack here for part number 1. We're getting kind of long here because I keep talking. Gambit, Sea Splitting Irukamaru, Dragon Knight Shingen. Our uncommon is Demon Way Shireka, and double rare Electron Ninja Shiden. It is a size 1, only 3,000 power, 1,000 defense, 1 critical. Must have a decent ability. Act Cyber Analysis. You may discard a ninja art from your hand and pay 1 gauge. If you do, draw 2 cards. This ability may only be used once per turn. So, gives you some nice card advantage. So, that'll do it for part number 1. There's a glance at the hits we got so far. We should find another triple rare and either 3 double rares or 2 double rares and an SP or a buddy rare in part 2. So please subscribe if you haven't already. Give us a big thumbs up for a great box opening of BT02 Cyber Ninja Squad. Check out thegamecapital.com for all your buddy fight needs, including booster boxes, trial decks, and within a day or 2 singles for this set. singles for Burning Valor and Dragon Chief are on there now, although we do need to restock a Dragon Chief especially, which we'll hopefully do within the next week or so. Also find links below for our Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff, link to the website, everything you care about down below. Check that description box. Again, subscribe, like, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next video for part number 2. Thanks again for watching part number 1 of our BT02 box opening video. If you need to learn how to play Buddyfight, click the left side of your screen. If you want to see my wife opening a box of Burning Valor, click the right hand side of your screen. And if you want to go to part number 2, rewind a little bit, and there should be a link right before this outro screen. And don't forget to subscribe.